Today we're going to take a virtual journey with me as I explore the Central Market here in Port Louis, Mauritius. Trust me, if you plan on visiting this country and this particular city, you have to visit the Central Market. If you come here, you don't visit the Central Market, I have no idea what you schedule or you had planned for your trip, because this is a must see. Especially if you're visiting here, you might as well check out the Central Market because different countries have different types of foods, fruits, things to see, things you probably have never seen, and also to do in Central Market. So they're not all the same. What you're seeing right now is us walking from our apartment to downtown to actually go to the Central Market, which is not far away from this area you're seeing right here in downtown. It's walking distance, what I'm trying to say. So if you do choose to come to downtown, just ask someone where's the Central Market. And once they point you in the direction, just walk there. It's not that far. You don't need to take a taxi to get there. It's walking distance. You can actually walk there. But along the walk, try not, it's very hard to, but try not to get any food while you're walking towards the Central Market. Why? It's because it's lots of food there. And I'm pretty sure the foods that you were thinking about getting, because you might see along your walk fast food restaurants like the one we see in front, KFC, or you might see at McDonald's or something of that sort. But just skip all of that. Go to the Central Market and you can get foods much cheaper, and I'm pretty sure also much healthier. And it's lots of choices that you'll see in a few minutes that you can buy from. Lots of different stalls with lots of different foods. Also, if you're thirsty, lots of different types of juices that you might not find along the walk towards the Central Market. But once you get to the Central Market, you have a array of different types of juices that you can choose from. So just wait till you get to the Central Market to do all your food shopping and anything of that sort. And maybe by watching this video about the Central Market, this might help you in your decision making of, again, where to stay, because there's lots of apartments and I've seen some hotels near the Central Market. So pay attention to the surroundings and just see if this is the area that you would like to stay. Like I mentioned before, it takes me about less than like 20 minutes to walk here. It's not far from where I'm staying at, and I choose to stay here versus staying on the beach, because again, if I was on the beach, I would not have this many options of places to eat. As you can see, there are fast food restaurants. Also, there are Mauritian food stalls, and also there is the Central Market where you can get some of your foods to go, or you might want to get some ingredients or some spices for some of the foods you may wish to make back at your apartment. And again, that is if you choose to stay within this location. There's banks. So in my personal opinion, you have more options here. So you want to go where the options are. When you travel, you want to have an unlimited amount of things to do, places to see, and you also want to have the right location. So don't limit your choices when it comes to the decision making process of where to stay. Do your own research. You got many resources. You got here on YouTube, you got Google, you got other different types of resources that you can pull in, put together, and make your decision making on what area should you stay once you visit. And again, that's all your personal own choices when you make that decision. Later on in another video, maybe a video titled my overall experience or something of the sort, I'll just give my, again, overall opinion on this city and this country. But when it comes to safety at night, my opinion, all these streets are safe. I've been in this area around 8ish, 9 o'clock at night when the sun is not out, and I walked back to my apartment alone, and I had no doubts. I did not fear anything. and I had no problems whatsoever. And I've been here for over a month now, and I had no problems when it comes to my phone maybe getting snatched, getting robbed, anything of that sort. No problems whatsoever. Also, I was thinking before I end my Mauritius vlogs, besides a vlog about my overall experience, I got to also make a vlog about my health and fitness journey while being in Mauritius because of all this walking and also going to the gym at the same time, and also by me being on my health regimen of trying to eat, the most healthiest and nutritious foods as I can, especially being here in Mauritius surrounded by all these different types of fruits, vegetables, and foods. My fitness journey has been through the roof because I'm not really taking Uber because there's no Uber here. I'm not really taking taxis like that because, again, everything is in walking distance. So my overall appearance has mainly changed. And I cannot be lazy about not going to the gym because the gym is like maybe a couple of seconds because it's right across the parking lot from my apartment.
Ouais, ouais. Connais gagner parce qu'on est plus solide, nous.
So right now what you're saying is we're within seconds away from the Central Market location, but before we go inside, my friend needs to withdraw some money from the bank. So we're going to go ahead and do that first before we go to the market inside. But once you get inside, you'll see in a couple of seconds that it's very huge. When it comes to the question of is there many ATMs within the location, or should I bring cash, or should I just use my credit card? For myself, I do both. So I do bring cash with me, meaning my American cash, just in case if I'm in a dilemma and I need to exchange my US dollar for whatever currency of the country that I'm in. So I always keep that money locked away in my luggage. Also, I bring two credit cards with me wherever I travel to, just in case if one credit card gets lost, stolen, or locked, then I have a backup credit card. So that's how I travel. But now what you're seeing is the actual Central Market, and we're inside. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get my favorite juice. And that juice is tamarind juice. The first time I ever actually had tamarind juice was my first time visiting Guyana, which is in South America next to Brazil. I mean, I was hooked on this juice. And if you haven't tried this juice before, you got to experiment. You got to try it out. I know if you're Caribbean, this is something normal to you. But especially if you're American and you haven't got out of the U.S. or you haven't tried this juice, because this juice is in the U.S., you got to experiment and try this juice out. The taste is like tangy but sweet, or kind of like sour and sweet, but it's very good, especially when it's cold or it's iced. Very good. From all the walking, of course, we were starving, so my friend suggested I try this out. And I hate when people go to different countries and they see something that they never tried or had before, and just because of that, they do not want to try it. If you're going to spend all that money to go to a different country, you have to indulge in what the people do in that particular country. If not, it's like, what's the point of traveling? So she suggested this for me. And, I already gave her the guidelines of what I like and don't like, which is very minimal. when we first met, and that was I'll eat everything or anything except for pork. So it's very easy to pick and choose something for me to try and experiment with. And I tried this and it was very good. But this was something very light that we're trying before we actually sat down and eat something. So when I go to a different country or go to a new country, I'm eating what the people eat, or I'm eating what people suggest me to eat. I'm not going to a whole new country and bring because I'm from America, my American mindset of if it's not a hamburger, waffles, or cereal, then I'm not going to try it. That's stupid.
They make it really good in a way that you don't hate vegetables.
And it's mostly like South Indian. Has more vegetables, and North Indian has more meat.
Because they're actually vegetarians, so they don't eat meat. There's a guy at my workplace who does not eat meat. So every time we have like a party or like a gathering, we have to cater for Do you want me to keep this in my mouth? I don't know what else you can eat. I find it pretty generous stuff. I'm pretty sure. Hello.
Before we exit the Central Market, just take another look. There's other things you can buy here besides foods and drinks. There's also souvenirs. There's clothing you can buy, maybe some t-shirts or some type of garment you might want to take back with you. What we did is that we bought some fruits right here at this local stall, and they were priced very good compared to going to the grocery store. So we did that. And you might want to, do that as well if you come to the Central Market. Instead of trying to look for, I don't know, cookies or some type of non-nutritious snack, why not snack on some fruit? So this is something that you must visit if you come to Mauritius, which is the Central Market. Thanks for watching this video. And until next time,